Yes, the mic is muted. Good Lord, we'll start all over again. Damn it. Sorry, I changed the mic in my mixer, but forgot to unmute it on the stream deck. Hello. Good morning. So yeah, we had fights today at the Spring of Ra. Hats off to 1219, 1243, 2676. They brought some insane field presence there. I would guesstimate that they outnumbered us probably 1.5 marches to 1, 2 to 1 at times. There were times where it was 3 to 1. It was a fun fight. But yeah, we're at 4.3 million kills just from this first holy site fight, which is damn good. Usually it's most of the time I get around 2 million kills at a holy site. So it was fun. Not bad for being at work and in meetings the entire time the fight took place. Thank you very much to Thunder. Thunder kind of placed the markers, got everyone organized. Was on voice with the gang. Appreciate that. Dropping the king buffs, dropping the king skill, the healing buffs, kingdom buff for healing. So thank you, Thunder. Much appreciated. Isaac with the gifted membership. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. But yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time as far as enemy elimination goes. When we stopped fighting, I was in first place there. Or when we put the marker up to everybody stop fighting, I was in first place there. Now we're down to fourth. There's been some fighting at some of the other springs still after the fact, but I mean, not bad. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of the top 10 are from Kingdom 1029. So, hats off. Thank you, Wolfie. Big Abdo, Hubs, Smart Alpha, Echo. Great job, guys. Great job. Hey, Oren. Good to see ya. Yeah, it was super fun. It was super fun. I already sent out a coalition email, and I thanked them for their participation here. Sent out, some constructive criticism as well. There were some things that we could have done better. But yeah, we can look at my reports quick, and then we're going to go watch some KvK. And I don't have all of the reports. Did I fucking delete those? Gosh dang it. All right. I'm sorry, I was specifically saving reports to go over them in this stream. Thus the title of the stream, Review Reports from Spring of Ra Fight. But it looks like I deleted them when I went in to delete my fort reports as well. I mean, overall, I think I traded very good when I was able to micromanage my march. My reports were outstanding. There were times, though, where I had to come off a mute and talk in my meeting at work or present a slide in the meeting at work. And I just kind of sent my march into the back of the enemy murder ball and crossed my fingers and hoped for the best. I really, Soup, I was not able to watch the other fights in the other springs, but, I did talk to the other leaders in our group, and they all had a good time. So it was fun. It was fun. It was just a taste of what's to come when Pass 6 opens, and then later on down the road when Pass 8 opens, and finally in Kingsland. I feel so handicapped fighting with only one march, but it is what it is. That's the nature of the beast with these altars and springs and holy sites, right? Yeah, 30 million kills isn't that hard, right? If you're getting killed, if you're showing up for these fights and you're getting kills there, and you're showing up when the pass is open, especially in lower seed kingdoms, that first 24 to 48 hours after a pass opens, it is critical that you're online if you want to hit 30 million kills. Lots of times what happens in these lower seed KvKs is a pass will open, you'll fight for 48 hours, and then there's no fights until the next pass opens, right? So, it's just a matter of being in the right place at the right time and being proactive and planning and adjusting your schedule accordingly. I killed Tupac. Call me Diddy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Cheech was stuck with patience. Yeah, I know Foreign and Cheech were busy with some things, as were other people, right? It's I think that what 16 UTC, that was what 11:30 or something here in the States. So a lot of us had work, and I took let's bring up the calendar here. So on Saturday, fighting begins at past 6. Past 8, I believe, begins on, what is it, the 24th or 23rd. So I have off the 23rd and 24th. Then there's a Saturday and a Sunday where I have off. And then Monday the 27th is Memorial Day. So I've got a nice 5-day weekend when this past 8 opens here. That should be a good time. But yeah, I mean, it looks like it's a well-balanced KvK, at least with the allies or with the enemies that we're going to face first when this past 6 opens. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Our last King of the Nile was god awful. So this one, I mean, this King of the Nile, just with this first fight in this Spring of Ra, I have got 4 times as many kills as I got in our last King of the Nile. So can't complain about that, right? What is MAFG? Is that an alliance here? Somewhere? Is that the Mafia guys? Wow, that's a huge hit, though, if they didn't show up. Oh, okay. I get it now. They were the quote-unquote only ones there. Well, I think they're the only ones with access to that holy site, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, so that makes sense. That everyone would join them to fight at that holy site. We have players with 20 billion kill points who haven't even come in yet. What the hell? Are you kidding me? So what? Did you hide them in the cloud or something, and then they come out of the cloud after matchmaking's done? How do you work that, tacos? Yeah, I did see the new Zenith skin, Sasha. It is 15% archer health, -5% cavalry defense, -5% infantry attack. So I'm done fighting this KvK, guys. I'm saving for that next Zenith skin. So 1029, you're on your own. Kidding. I'm kidding. No, I mean, if I have to spend every speed up and every resource I have in this KvK, I will gladly do it and skip the Zenith skin. Although I like, of course, I want archers, right? But we will do what we need to do. I first and foremost want to set the example for the rest of the players in the kingdom, in the camp, in the coalition. And that would not be a good look. All right, so yeah, that's my KvK there. What KvK are we looking at right now? I know there's some fighting in these other Niles, but what is it? What is the one that 2268 is in? I thought they were in Invictus. No, stratagems. Okay. So we will take down the map for our KvK, put up the one that Plato was kind enough to send me way back when, and check out the fighting here. What camp? Fire camp is 2268, so we will make them blue. Our campmates wanted a recovery KvK. Oh man, that sucks. If Taco, if we all fight with one arm behind our back, will they come out and play? Because I can do that. I can fight with one arm behind my back. I just got to move the mouse. That's what I thought too, classified. If accounts are in the cloud when matchmaking ends, they're unable to join KvK afterwards. At least Mavic couldn't last KvK. Or are they saying they want to recover KvK now because they saw the Archer health skin come out? I mean, Nile gets a bad rap, I think, because a lot of people use it for those recovery type KvKs. But, you know, actions speak louder than words, so we'll see. We'll see. You know, a lot of times we hear from Kingdoms, oh, we're in recovery KvK. But then as soon as they have a chance to win the KvK, they're all out there fighting. So, you know, we'll see. Time will tell. Time will tell. Where else on this map is there fighting? Good freaking gosh, look at all those forts there. Well, this is where it says all the fighting is, but I don't see. There we go. A little bit anyway. There we are. There we go. We found it now. Well, yeah, I had a good time today. It was fun today. You know, it's more fun when you can get on voice with your kingdom and yell and scream and bitch at people on voice. But hey, it was a good time. It was a good time. What's up, Car? Felipe Costa. Look at fort drop. Which one? This LV-68 fort? 2 hours yet? That is in a precarious spot, is it not? How long have I been playing? Since like January 2000, little over 5 years now. I mean, my first 6 or 7 KvKs, I was in Imperium type kingdoms. But now in a C kingdom, D kingdom. Although I guess if we don't kill any troops, we'll be coming out of this KvK as a B seed kingdom, a low, very low B seed kingdom. In most of our lower KvKs, I'm getting anywhere from 1 to 2 billion kill points in a KvK. That guy next to the fort, lucky as hell. Which yeah, that's a nice spot there. That's a nice spot there. I did. Did I really start a month before you? Nice. So yeah, we've been playing a while. You know, but I'm kind of done with the Imperium scene. Laggy KvKs, that was never fun. All the drama that most Imperium kingdoms bring, that was never any fun. Lots of Imperiums have a good old boys club, and they only give high ranks to certain people in MGE, so You know, many kingdoms say, oh, well, we base MG on participation in DKP, but, you know, I'm sorry, if you've got 3 people piloting someone's account, how the hell am I ever going to compete with DKP in that respect? But yeah, I was quite happy with 1029's performance today. 6 of the top 10 in enemy elimination are from 1029. So fantastic job from all the boys and girls. In our kingdom, our allies were there too, fighting tooth and nail. There are some things we got to work on for the next spring of Ra, but you know, this was the first fight, so you kind of gotta learn and grow from the mistakes that you made. Hopefully the next one we will be able to attain a victory. But if not, if I get another 4 million kills there, hey, I'll be happy. I should do better at the next one, simply because this one, it was like I wasn't micromanaging anything. Yeah, these guys in red, they just need to get rid of this field presence here and then do the rally. I mean, it doesn't matter what your trades are right now. If you don't want them to build this fort, you go all in. You try and do your best, kill as many people in this murder ball as you can before you hit that rally. There's no point in rallying it right now. But they do not have the field presence whatsoever, and it does not help them if they're retreating when their marches are full health. I mean, bro, where are you going? Why are you running away? I mean, you've got respectable numbers, but yet you're bringing your marches back to the city when they're full white. Or very close to full white. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I mean, how do these 2268 marches... Oh, that's Fluffy Pony. I understand how he gets way down there, but... Yeah, I mean, you know... I mean, you gotta break up these marches here by the fort. That fort... I'd be willing to bet that fort's builds. Just based on what I'm seeing here in the first 5 minutes of watching. Yeah, that many marches there, though, Kem. You don't need much to swarm down a rally if there's no field support. March crafting, 3 at the moment with decent equipment. Just need to work on accessories. So what do you have right now, Isaac? What are your 3 marches right now? How many gold universals do you have saved up? I mean, we just had a couple of commanders, the leadership commanders, right, that not really worth expertising. The next cavalry commanders, unless you're going to swarm a lot of stuff, I would not suggest spending on Belisarius. So if you don't have commanders like Lu Chi or Zhu Liang done yet, now's the time to do it. Alex YSG, Charles Richard, and Saladin Ethelfled. What? That's what you have, Pete? I'm confused now. I mean, unless you're spending money if you're in those early KvKs, just save those gold universals. Juan Scipio, Lucci Alex, and Nevsky Joan. I have a 5512 ZL and about 950 gold heads saved. So you need somebody to put with ZL then, huh? On my restart T4 account. Okay. Don't have any Archer equipment. So I would then slowly work on ZL, because he's still going to be relevant when the next Archer commanders come out. Slowly work on ZL, work on your Archer equipment, get that all decked out, and then when the Archer commanders come out next, maybe look to invest in whoever's on the wheel for that Archer, next new Archer commander. That would be my suggestion anyway. You know, very few commanders is there a need to work on last generation commanders. I think Scipio's an exception, Lucci's an exception, ZL's an exception, Nevsky is an exception, Joan is probably an exception as well. But I would not invest in last generation commanders when you know there are new ones going to be coming out. Just my 2 cents. Because if you wait for the next set of Archer commanders to come out, you'll be able to get some equipment done in that time. At a minimum, you'll be able to get that purple set done and procced. Because those blueprints are relatively easy to get. Because after cavalry, we'll get new Archers again. Sure, it's not going to be for a month and a half, 2 months, maybe more. But that'll give you some time to get it all set so that day one you can put potentially a meta Archer march out on the field. 6 months? That gives them plenty of time then. I mean, if you had thousands of gold universals to spend, I'd say hell yeah, do Boudica ZL. But yeah, if you don't have equipment, then the commanders are going to be worthless. What? We just had infantry, didn't we? Right, we had, I'm looking here. We had Ash. And then we got Lapu Lapu. Oh, yep, you're right. It's going to be infantry. My bad. I would still suggest waiting. Sorry, I just noticed I have to fix my spreadsheet. We have no fixed MG this KvK. Plato is burning. What are his coordinates? Did he get cocky and random teleport? I don't know if I'd be fucking random teleporting at 85 million power. Yeah, no problem, Isaac. Oh, I still love Boudica. I still love Boudica. Today in the Holy Site, I was using Boudica Ash, ZL Herman, Lucci Alex, Nevsky Joan, and I sent Guan Scipio in once, not so good. I sent XY Justinian in once, not so good. ZL Herman by far traded the best, followed closely by Lucci Alex, and then Nevsky Joan, and then probably Boudica Ash. Well, I swear, every time my archers came through the pass, I swear they dropped a frickin' little target dealie on me. Hey, thank you, Beta. Appreciate that. We had fun. Hats off to you guys. It was a good time. Oh, I don't like Nebu anymore in the open field. That's just me, though. I really don't. Last KvK, I tried Nebu behind several different commanders with both my best equipment and my second best equipment, and yeah, it did not do well. But, I mean, everybody has their own fighting style, right? So what works for me might not work for others. Should we be a troll? Watch this. Trolling. Report, please. Just kidding. Enjoy. I know you guys know watching KvKs. I never ask for reports. You know, I hate getting those IMs myself when I'm fighting. Report, please. Report, please. I'm sorry. I got better things to do right now than send reports to different content creators who just request them on a whim. So I'm just trolling Plato. I don't expect him nor want him to send reports. He's got better things to do himself, right? He's sending march after march, trying to protect this building fort. Hey, Snow Goose is here. Thank you, Gallows. Appreciate that. All the members in chat, please drop a couple Snow Geese in the chat for Snow Goose. Great supporter of the channel. Greatly appreciate Snow Goose. Did you have a good day at work the other day, Snow Goose, doing the fairway? My son just cut our grass today, so I've got that fresh cut grass smell drifting in through my office windows. Hey, what's going on, Stitch? I don't know if he intended to take a rally, just got caught out of position, or I don't know. We'll have to rewind his stream later and see his reaction. Yeah, I mean, the marches look about even. If these guys on the bottom can just get organized, get into a murder ball, quit chasing these easy fucking kills on the backside, and all push in at the same time with the rally, it's possible, right? But you got people over here, and I get it. These people are blocking reinforcements from coming this way, but at the same time, you got other people that are chasing easy marches. What's this guy doing way up here, right? But yeah, they just got to keep pounding and keep pounding and keep pounding and get those open field marches going. And then half the people stay here, half the people kill the reinforcements coming in. My 2 cents anyway. They rallied with Pakal Attila. So, yeah, guys, I'm at 157, 158 million power. I still get freaked out and nervous when I random teleport into a zone, even in smaller seed kingdoms. I haven't been rallied for like 2 or 3 KvKs, but it still makes me nervous, right? Because, okay, are they going to actually rally me, or are they going to disband this rally before it gets here? Do I really need to recall a march and put equipment on a garrison, or do I just, And then if the rally's hitting, it's like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, what do I do? I know what to do, right? I have a freaking checklist of what to do if you get rallied. But, at the same time, it can be very stressful and very nerve-wracking. Unless you're used to taking rally after rally after rally and you do it as a job. It was okay until the liquid sunshine started, then I looked like a drowned rat when I got home. I think she's pretty tapped out with the way she pushed in that last Zenith, but yeah, it's something we'll definitely think about. We'll have to see how many speed ups and how many, resources aren't going to be a problem, but we'll have to see how many speed ups we have after this KvK is over. It's definitely a skin that I would want, right? 15% archer health is damn good. But, I'm not going to sacrifice my ability to perform for the kingdom in the KvK just to save up for a Zenith skin. So, we'll see. Gem heal like a true whale? Dude, I've got 26,000 gems left. I'm not a true whale if it means gem healing. I'll do it here and there if I absolutely have to. But yeah, no thank you. No thank you. If you want to see me gem heal like a true whale, there is a donation button here. No, I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. I'll of course take any donation y'all send my way, but yeah, I'm probably never going to be gem healing like MF. Oh, that's yeah, we do that all the time, Isaac. MF used to live. I would say at least 15 to 20% of his kills were from random teleporting and just swarming down people. I've seen him swarm down 120, 130 million power players and not give a fuck. Hey, Kasim. Yeah, it was a fun time. It was a fun time. We had a blast. Looking forward to the next one, and then the past 6 fights, and then later on the past 8 fights. It is shaping up to be a very good KvK. I think some people had us scared, telling us that many of our enemies were doing a recovery KvK, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So yeah, let's have some fun. I certainly have not been preparing for a farming KvK myself. Yeah, there's a couple MF moments that I will remember forever, right? And one is when he random teleported right by the enemy's pass 8 into Kingsland, and they would rally it, and he would swarm it down. They would rally it, he would swarm it down. They would rally it, he would swarm again and again and again. He delayed them 30 minutes getting into Kingsland, and by then we had already built over to their pass and blocked their entry into Kingsland. It was 2 versus 1 then. Another time, we're swarming absolutely everything, right? We're swarming absolutely everything in this KvK, and the enemy drops a flag, starts building a flag. So we all march over there. We set a rally. We all march over there, right? The rally dies, and what is Lambo doing? Lambo's swarming the flag. And I'm already swarming it, and MF says, "Oh, we don't swarm it, just send out another rally." And then he sees me swarming. He's like, "Well, fuck it, guys. Lambo's fully invested. Let's go." Oh, this is your KvK, the one we're watching. Okay, nice. What's up, Lefty? Good to see you. Lefty's in KvK himself. He was streaming earlier. I'll put a link to his channel in the chat here. Lefty is also in a King of the Nile. They had their first Ra temple, not temple, holy site fights. Spring of Ra, that's what it is, today as well. So be sure and check out Lefty for his streams. 2268 just keeps getting march after march here. This fort is, I'm guessing, there's an hour and 37 minutes yet, but it looks to be a done deal here. And that fort looks like it's behind the flag lines or the fort line for this other camp, so that could be problematic here. They're not called ruins in King of the Nile, though. It's the Spring of Ra and the Font of Ra or something stupid like that. Yeah, let's bookmark this. Let's go and take a look here. Show you where my tech is at so far, this KvK. So that was our very first fight at that Spring of Ra today. Thus far, we are at... these are all done. Attack formation is at 8. Swift marching 2 is at 9. Treaties 2, cultural exchange 2 only at 7. Barb reports 2. Karaku reports at 8 and 7. Plunder, Karaku's gift 6. Call to arms 9. Call to arms 1, 9. These we got to work on yet. But my goal here is, in order to get marching orders up, I need to get attack formation done. So that's going to be a little bit. That takes a little bit. But in order to get call to arms unit capacity done, right, we need skillful operation 2 to 10, which means I got to get both of these to level 8. So that's what we're doing now, so we can finish off skillful operation, increase our capacity here a little bit. You know, I want to get where is it? I do want to get more into marching orders very quickly here so that we have bigger rallies. This one here as well. That's got to get to 10. And that's got to get to 10. So we got a ways to go yet, but I feel like we're in a good spot. What's up, Mad Mania? I haven't done much with honor either. I mean, I'm 34th in the KvK, 9th in the Alliance. So we're not going crazy on honor. That's just been from Mountain Warfare and the dailies. But we have got today's what? 1, 2. So we can bundle. We can get 3 more daily crystal bundles, and then the Mountain Warfare again before the fighting actually starts at past 6. So we'll be in a good place. We'll be in a very good place. Wow, your improvement morale's at 6 already. Dang, that's crazy. That's crazy, Captain. I can't even do improve morale until I finish off some of the other stuff. I'm a small fish. Yeah, my ass. Yeah, I would be willing to bet that this fort gets built. Yeah, I mean, based on that first fight, I've already had people contacting me asking about migration. So if migration is something that you're interested in, Stinkfus is a whale. Contact Captain Stinkfus or Madmania on Discord. If you do migrate here without permission, you will be zeroed. So we are seeking players in that New Zealand, Australian time zone. I'm still trying to get Apocalypse to come over. In that Eastern Asian time zone. We've got a lot of Europeans. So if you fit the bill, or if this sounds like a Kingdom 1029 sounds like a Kingdom we're gonna play, hey, hit those guys up. You know, you might not get an interview until later on, more toward the end of our KvK, but it doesn't hurt to start a conversation now. Are they built? Oh yeah, nice, nice. Who will that get out of there, right? That'll get that 268 player out of there. Will that hit Plato, or did he already move? Looks like he already moved. That's going to reach this guy as well. Ah, good observation. Yeah, those arrow towers are freaking awesome. Yeah, I'm going to try and stream as much of our KvK as I possibly can. I could not stream today because I was in a meeting when those fights took place at the Spring of Ra, but Friday night at about 11:30, 11 o'clock p.m. Central Time, we'll be going live for that past 6. So I can get quite colorful on Discord when we're fighting, so that will definitely be an over 18 stream. No children allowed. Yeah, that is not the ideal time for many Europeans. It's not the ideal time for me either, but it is what it is. Sometimes you just got to play the cards you're dealt and hope for the best. Do we got a double rally? I can't see. Nope, just a single rally. If you shout on Saturday morning in the call, I will play without being on the call. Being grumpy before my first 3 coffees. Yeah, so I'm not going to be streaming Friday. As soon as I'm done with work, I'm going to be taking a friggin' nap. So we got 22 minutes until that arrow tower is built. We've got an hour and 40 minutes until that fort's built. I will be surprised if this guy does not teleport before the arrow tower is built. This one too. I mean, that takes your wall down to nothing. And then it takes, I forget, what is it? Somebody told me one time, I think someone said 20 hours. What's up, Paranoia? I mean, if it was at 4 a.m. my time, that would be perfect for me. That's what time I get up every day. Appreciate the 16 likes y'all have already dropped on the stream, but the math ain't mathin' because we got 23 people watching. So I would not be a YouTuber if I didn't start begging for likes, right? Press that like button, swarm that like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so as well. It's 100% free. Costs you absolutely nothing. So it's all Mad's fault, yes. If he was at the ruins, we would have won them. So it's all Mad's fault. He's back in the dungeon now. I need to communicate that with Kat and let her know. Thank you, Isaac. You better be here Saturday. How did he escape? I don't know. I guess some people think life is more important, right? Oh, how did he escape the dungeon? I think Kat had a moment of weakness and showed him some mercy. So all those blue marches that I'm seeing with health bars, those are all red and yellow. So these red guys, they got to just push in and clean this up. Nugget, thank you, sir. Appreciate your renewal of that membership. Hope you're having a great day. I mean, these red cities are so close. You think they could just move in again and again and again and just take out all these blue marches. I'm here to cheer against Chisgull. Like always. Would it not go over well if you were in Chisgull's stream cheering against Chisgull? I mean, he doesn't have any fanboys watching his stream, does he? The way I escaped was I hit a key up my no-no hole. Okay. Okay, how'd you get the key in the first place? Oh, look, they're doing it. They're doing it. They're doing it. Almost all those blue marches are gone. We got a blue ball over here, though, that's being handled. I mean, some people are getting through. That Archer Tower is going to take out these two cities once it is up and active. Where's War Mama coming from? Oh, that Hera, that Hera. 68 just needs to shovel as many troops in there as they can. Keep the rally full, guys. Let's see the swarm. There's a Gorgo. Don't hate me, but I won't be joining this. That's fine. You focus on your fighting, dude. Oh, swarm it, swarm it, swarm it. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it all night long. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, anybody who's there who's not already in the fort needs to get their asses in the fort if they even want to save it. No, that is a different nugget that is king in 2268. An imposter. Oh my god, that Gorgo's still clinging on for dear life. Here it goes. Plug your ears. So we're going to pop it. Go on, Garrison now. Nevsky Garrison now. Bye-bye. That Gorgo probably died, I guess. But you're not supposed. It's not supposed to kick the garrison out anymore, is it? Oh, is that only in Tides? Blackout says. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. And I do not have the email saved. The garrison leader bailed. They got scared of the arch tower that's building, and they just popped out of there. They said, fuck this shit. All right, where do they shift fighting to now? I think we're going to see more fighting up here now along these flag lines than we will anywhere else. Now that that fort's down. So that flag is repairing. That's full health, the back flag. That one's repairing. Remind me in about 10-15 minutes to go back to that other archer tower. Although, if those two guys teleport away, it's kind of wasted now, right? Yeah, here comes the push up here to support these flags now. Oh, Chisgo was the garrison lead? Did he die? Or did he run away? I'm sure they're looking at reports over on that stream if you care to see them. Let's see if Plato responded to B. Nope, he didn't. He didn't respond. Trolling report, please. I mean, that happens to me all the time in Ark of Osiris, right? You select a march, you click on it, you select all, and you accidentally include the garrison commander in there. I can't tell you how many times I've done that. Maybe that was one of those oops moments. Well, at least give the benefit of the doubt, right? Or maybe not. No excuses. Got lucky with transmutation stones yesterday? Nice. It's called streamer luck, right? We got that hotline to Lilith. Hey Lilith, I'm transmutating stuff today. Can you have somebody on to update the database on the back end? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I still give Apocalypse shit about that. He was on the phone during one of his Holy Knight's Treasures, the egg event. And he did incredibly well. So I give him shit all the time now, telling him just call Lilith. Tell him to refill your gems. And there are lots of streamers out there, so I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I definitely don't have the time to watch everybody. I like to watch the smaller streamers, though. You know, nothing against Chisgel. More like Redline luck, yeah. Yeah, that boy, I swear. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't have near that luck. I would say at least 75% of my proc equipment comes from refining. And very rarely do I get a 75% or even a 50%. Nor do I even have the patience to wait until we have hundreds of transmutation stones to do it all at once. Brian Koo, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. Apocalypse, I'll always watch Apocalypse. I enjoy watching Only Farmer. Give her a hard time. Okay, alright. Sorry, that came out wrong. I give her the business. No, that still came out wrong. I give her shit all the time. Yeah, Brian is very detailed. You know, he's one of those guys who looks at things and analyzes things, and that's not me. Enemy sad face good, friendly sad face bad. Those are my reports. I do not want to be an algebra or calculus professor in order to play this game. I just do what I have fun doing. What's up, tacos? You're back. So that was a tap and burn? I don't think I even saw a rally there. What's up, Anthony? Good to see you. Did you have fun today? I'm going to make my one and only YouTube video ranking Rise of Kingdoms content creators. Oh, shit. Here we go. I'd hate to see my ranking from Nugget, but if you do it, I'll watch it. If you do it, I'll watch it. I've set a goal when Lambo starts doing retreat screen. When screen turns red, I will retire from the game. That's about right. Some people talk and talk, however they lack substance. Yeah, our king called a meeting with all the allies to tell them how bad their activity was. Well, I mean, if they were honest and upfront and said they were doing a recovery KvK, but, you know, I guess you want people to at least show up and fight. You would think that even in a quote-unquote recovery KvK, many kingdoms just have players that still want to fight. So you would think if that's the case, those players are joining your alliance or joining your kingdom to participate in fights like that. Maybe it was just a bad time for them. I don't know. I hope your king can get them all on the same page, because we're looking forward to some good fights, especially against your alliance, who is hella good. Had class, just skip your class. You know, Rise of Kingdoms, just skip your class. Well, that was too easy. Next. That one's still on fire. That one's still on fire. Nothing touching over here. That's still burning. Oh, what's your championship for? Yeah, Taco, it was a bad time for us too. It was late afternoon in Europe and in the middle of the day here in the States. So, what's up, Shocky? Yeah, Nugget, we are in Nile KvK. We had our very first fights today at the Shrine of Ra, or Spring of Ra, whatever that damn thing's called. A loss isn't always a bad thing, Shocky. I mean, as long as you had fun, right? And that's the cliche, right? Oh, we just want to have fun. Winning is always more fun than losing, but in the same respect, a loss will help your kingdom, if they don't already know, who is there just to ride on the coattails of others, and who is really there and loyal and there for the rest of the kingdom. So a loss is not always a bad thing. I'm not a bad kid. Besides, I have interpreters that will question me, and teachers know me and will search for me. Nine wins is nothing to hang your head about, dude. Yeah, one loss does not make or break a kingdom. It shouldn't. And if it does, then that kingdom was in trouble to begin with. So I think you guys will be fine. Yeah, if you had fun, that's what's important, right? At the end of the day, it is a game. Yeah, I mean, I think last KvK was the first time I missed altars in quite a few. I mean, I used to wake up in the middle of the night for them, but it's like, come on. It's just honor points. The rewards for honor points are not that great. Now, what the altar does do is kind of gives you a chance to learn who your allies are, learn their tactics and how they fight, and hopefully you can work together and adjust the fighting style for the entire camp in the future to ensure that you're all on the same page, you're functioning as one team. The Bears, no, 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 no. The Bears still suck. I don't care if they got Caleb Williams. Nope, it shouldn't be the end of the world. I mean, I get it, right? Everyone wants to win a KvK. Winning is definitely more fun than losing. Getting those winners' rewards are definitely more fun than getting loser concession rewards. But at the end of the day, it's a game, and it provides hours and hours of entertainment for all of us. Is it frustrating at times? Hell yeah. Does it piss me off at times? Hell yeah. But as long as I'm having fun, I'm going to keep playing. Oh yeah, go Pack go. I have been a Packers fan ever since I can remember. That said, if you are living in Northeast Wisconsin and you go to Packer games, they'll when they're on TV, they'll pan through the stands and you'll see people wearing cheese heads. I would pretty much guarantee you that those are tourists And those are not people who live in Northeast Wisconsin. Do I have a cheesehead? Yes, I do. It is downstairs at the basement bar with all my other Packer memorabilia. But will I ever wear a cheesehead? Have I ever worn a cheesehead? No. I saw that, Shockey. I saw that. We'll see where we end up after this KvK as far as speed ups go. Maybe we'll go for it. We'll see. But I'm not going to kill myself to a point where I won't be able to fight in the next KvK. And I'm not going to drain all of my speed ups in this KvK for a Zenith skin and not be able to fight in this KvK, right? That would not be a good look. Because we have no rules in our kingdom about pushing for Zenith. All I ask from people is that they do it smart, right? That if they're going to push in Zenith, they need to make sure that they still have the ability to fight in the next KvK or in the current KvK. So it would not be. I try to lead by example, and if I pushed for a Zenith skin and said, okay, guys, I'm done. I can't fight anymore in KvK. I have no speed ups. That would send the wrong message to the kingdom. As much as I want it, right? And oh boy, do I want 15% health. Okay, all right, we'll do it. We'll do it, guys. You talked me into it here. Nope. This is what we want. All right, we're starting the poll. Oh, hang on. There we go. You get your chance to vote now. We don't have to argue about it in chat. Just vote. We'll see where it ends up. I mean, it is hard for me to watch European football. It is hard for me to watch NBA. And even in American football now, you have people taking dives or crying about pass interference, this, that, and the other thing. I understand why they do it. They're looking for any advantage that they can get. But at the same time, it's, show a little bit of class, show a little bit of integrity. I do too, Chronico, because for us it's either like the Chicago Blackhawks and Minnesota North Stars moved to Dallas. But I mean, I've always enjoyed watching Wisconsin Badger hockey. They're generally a pretty damn good team. The high school I attended in Madison, James Madison Memorial High School, they won state my freshman year and my senior year, so I've always been a fan of hockey. You know, if it's between hockey or watching European football on TV, I'll watch hockey every time. I'm not a fan of the NBA. I really am not. I guess I don't like basketball in general. You can generally watch the last 2 minutes of a basketball game, and it takes 30 minutes to watch the last 2 minutes, and generally it's the last 2 minutes that count. I mean, I guess if there's a team that I would root for in the NHL, it would be the Colorado Avalanche. Yeah, there are lots of European viewers, so I'm trying to cater to everybody. Then again, I think the only place where European football is called soccer is in the United States. So, and since American football is only really played in the U.S., it's no surprise to me that football, i.e., soccer, is winning the poll. I try to, St. Jolene, but there are days like yesterday. Yesterday I was still at work at this time. Tomorrow I'll be working until it's 3:44 p.m. right now. Tomorrow I'll be working till 4 p.m. again because we have a meeting from 2 to 4 p.m. So if I get done with work and don't have to cook dinner and have the ability to fire up a stream right after work, I'd love to do more streaming at this time of day. That's why I do those Saturday streams very early in the morning oftentimes, is to catch that European crowd. Yeah, there are NFL players that do the same thing, though, right, Chronico? I mean, you'll be in a 2-minute drill, and the defense will be out of timeouts, and you'll see a defensive player, get up, start to jog back to the huddle, and then realize, oh my God, we need a timeout here because they're bringing in 3 or 4 wides, and they'll just fall to the ground, grabbing their leg, and they'll go out for a play, and next play they're right back in like nothing happened. So I think that happens in all sports. And it's a shame. Almost 10 p.m. and you're still at the office? Good God. Well, one, you're getting paid to watch Rise of Kingdoms, right? So that's not a bad thing. So building flag so that they can tap this flag. Are there any other fights in this KvK anywhere on the map? Are they fighting over on this side? Let's check this side out. It was top versus bottom. Was there fighting here? It said there's a flag. Okay, there it is. What is one of these? One of these is Earth Camp. Let's try Earth Camp. Nope, this must be Daybreak then. I usually come to Lambo's streams. I just fall asleep to Lambo's voice. My wife does that too. You know, if she can't fall asleep, she just asks me about how my day was. And when I start talking about insurance and how my day was, 30 seconds, she's out like a light. Starting next week, 7 a.m. to 2 a.m. What the frick kind of hours are those? To quote Apocalypse Gaming, what the funny? 7 a.m. to 2 a.m.? That's like a 19-hour shift. Take it easy, Gumbo. Have a good one. You can dodge those arrow towers by continuously teleporting in farms. How did they not take that down? They had crazy field presence there, didn't they? Or maybe, okay, maybe I'm on the wrong kingdom here. Software sales? So a car is secretly one of those guys on the other end of the phone calling you up in the middle of the day saying they're from Microsoft and they need access to your computer's registry because your computer's been hacked. I love messing with those people. I love it. I love it. So, I mean, sometimes I'll just tell them to F off and hang up the phone, right? Other times I will just play with them and play with them and play with them. I had one guy on the phone for damn near 70 minutes one day. You know, he's trying to get me to open my registry and type in specific commands so that he can get access to my computer and help remove the viruses that are on my computer. and you know, he had to quote unquote walk me through how to turn my PC on and then quote unquote how to get it connected to the internet. And dude is just patient the whole time. I'm acting like I know absolutely nothing about computers. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here watching YouTube and I'm just, you know, screwing with this guy for probably a good 70 minutes. You know, ask me what version of Windows I'm running, and it's like, oh, I've got Windows 95. You know. But yeah, I mean, finally, I think that day my wife called me for dinner, and I finally told the dude, I'm like, look, I know you're trying to fucking scam me, and if me screwing with you for the past 70 minutes has helped you not scam another person, then I've done my job. Fuck off, get a life. Goodbye. What's up, Raz? In which kingdom did I win Osiris League? I was in 1052 OV, Season 3. You know, if there's nobody streaming YouTube and none of the Call of Duty content creators that I watch streaming, I will sometimes watch. I like Man versus Beard. It's a guy who can just eat like crazy. One of the competitive eater guys. I like watching him. There's several different people that will scam the scammers, right? And they will hack into their webcams and hack into their PCs and delete everything. I love watching those guys. That's funnier than hell. Hey Lee, how's it going? Yeah, I mean, there are days where I just have no patience for it, right? I mean, I had one person call me, and I told him, look, I know you're trying to scam me, just leave me alone. And I hung up the phone. Calls me right back 5 minutes later. Exact same message. Right? I went off so bad. And they don't hang up on you either. I mean, you can call them every name under the sun, and they don't freaking hang up on you. They'll sit there and they'll try and convince you, oh, no, 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 I'm not trying to scam you. No matter what I called this guy, he would not hang up on me. Transfer it to the government? Yeah, okay. Why? So the Federal Communications Commission can show up on my doorstep? I don't think so. Getting ready to die on Friday? I forget, Raz. Are you in the KvK with us, or are you in a different KvK where you have some pass openings on Friday? It feels like just like yesterday. I mean, my IT department at work gets pissed off at me because they will send me messages. Oh, you need to click on this link and do this. And I ain't fucking clicking on no link. What are you, crazy? Unless I get an email from the HR department telling me that the IT department is going to be contacting me with the link that I need to click on to do something, I ain't clicking on no links. The one time I click on a link, it'll be a fake link, and you have to take IT training all over again. You have to take security training all over again. Screw that. I'd rather not click on the link and have the IT department pissed off at me because they couldn't get information from my PC from me than I would have to take that stupid-ass security training again that I got to do every year. 10:59. Yeah, our pass opening is 11:29 p.m. on Friday here for me. Yeah, they do the same for me, Paranoia. My boss, did you get that email from IT? If I did, if there was a link in it, I probably deleted it. If they want me to click on a link and do something, they better have HR send me the message first, or at the very least, put it on the company intranet site, so that I can go there and verify that it's actually legit. Outstanding. So are these guys just not online when the Archer? I mean, why do you have a front row spot? Oh, there he is. He's bringing his troops home. He didn't have to march all the way back to his city, though. He could put him in an allied city and then teleport. I mean, why are you here blocking their teleport spots? Let somebody teleport in. Let them TP in there. Come on. Arrow towers are fun to use. They are very fun. Yeah, the range is crazy. There you go. Thank you. All right, now let's see. Let's see 2 more people teleport in here. One might be able to fit up here, underneath this city, and be out of range. But I guarantee you, there's going to be somebody that teleports in here. I would be willing to bet on it. If it doesn't happen, I'll drop five gifted memberships in the chat. How's that sound? I like to watch Scrap and Pallet Man and Victory Outdoor Services, both on YouTube. From I'll have to check that out. What's up, Chilsey? Good to see you, my friend. Been a while. Happen within when? Before this flag goes down. We'll say that. I mean, they need to rally this flag again to get this one burning again, and then I would be willing to bet that somebody teleports in here. It always happens. At least in our KvKs, it has always happened. Somebody will be, oh, look, there's a great teleport spot. I can jump out and cheeseburger these people. Next thing you know, they're teleporting in, and that archer tower is taking down their wall. Yeah, at least he moved his marches. He's not blocking those teleport spots anymore. There's no reason to. All right, let's save this location. Let's go back to the other side of the map. We'll once again make 2268 blue. God, I love that feature. Hey, Vincenzo. I don't know if there's anyone here from 2975 or not. Hey, Abby, yeah. Thank you. It was a pleasure. Some good fights today at the Shrine of Ra. Or Spring of Ra. Whatever that damn thing's called. I always forget. We had fun. You know, hats off to our enemy camps. Or our enemy... The enemy camp that we were facing, right? They didn't allow us to take that, and we didn't allow them to take that. It was a standoff. It was a solid, probably 2 hours, 45 minutes of fighting. I got 4.3 million kills just at that fighting alone. Okay, so let's go back to the other side. Yeah, I mean, if I was these guys, I would not be blocking teleport spots within range of that arrow tower. I mean, this guy can move, this guy can move. I mean, as long as that arrow tower is there, you do not need to block teleport spots. Brewskis, Lambo, and Rock, and some beautiful weather. Hey, have one for me, Isaac. My beer of choice is called Spotted Cow. It is only available in Wisconsin. That's really the only beer that I drink anymore. If I drink, I don't drink much. It's either a Spotted Cow or it's a Captain and Coke. Why are they? There's no rally on that. Why did that dude start swarming it? Did he misclick? Give me the jimmies. Give me the jimmies. Sierra Nevada Big Little Thing IPA. Never. I'm not a beer connoisseur, but I never heard of it. I have not Chronico. I tried Spotted Cow and I got hooked on that. I'm not a I'm not a fancy IPA drinker. I don't particularly care for the dark beers. Um, my beer of choice growing up was Miller Lite, or just straight up Miller, the champagne of beers. Miller bottles. A genuine drafter for little Miller products have always been my thing. But once I tried Spotted Cow, I cannot imagine drinking a chocolate flavored beer. Moon Man beer? We'll have to give it a try next time. So, who do they got close here? 73 million, 72, 63. That's awesome, right? 100 million power. 545 million kill points, but yet rocking a Zenith skin. And scientist. Gotta get that scientist. I can picture you with a 40-ounce Miller. Hey, what's going on, Ape? No, Spotted Cow is not a stout. What's that? What's that nugget? Typical Lambo. 40-ounce. Hey, I don't drink much anymore. Maybe once or twice a year. But back in the day, okay. This is typical. A Zenith skin with only 545 million kill points. Yeah. I mean, the last Zenith that I did for the 8% attack skin, I probably shouldn't have pushed to first. But I could not let an 87 million power player with less than 200 million kill points get first place. There was just something about it that was wrong. So yeah, there's a live stream out there. We spent a little too much money that day to secure that Zenith skin. Yeah, unfortunately, there are lots of players out there, you're right, that do just hoard and hoard and hoard speed ups, resources, whatever. And then they push for a Zenith skin and they don't do anything with it. $7.8 million deads. 545 million kill points. I mean, we have free-to-play players. A lot of free-to-play players have more kill points than that. I mean, seriously. What do you need? And why'd you break the rally? Why'd you break the rally? Just swarm it. See, Kara, you have a better memory than I do because you remember her name. Right? What kingdom were they in? Was it 1024? Yep. No, nope, nope. There are no Lambo bikinis in the shop. Sorry. No, it wasn't 1020. We played these guys in a KvK recently. Or we're against them in a KvK recently. That's how I got 1020. I forget which kingdom they were in. 1026? How do you guys remember this? I mean, I was live streaming it and I don't even remember this. Good Lord. And maybe they changed their name. But we'll check it out or migrate it. Who knows? Yeah, I recognize the raccoon name. That's why 1024 was sticking out of my head. There we go. Here you go, Nugget. 90 million power. 55,436,384 kill points. We'll call it 5.9 million deads. Yet this is the person who last Zenith tried to take first place. I mean, seriously. Oh, yep. See, one guy did teleport in, but not within range of the towers. They learned their lesson. So, yeah, I mean, I could not... Just something in me would not let that player to get first place. Yeah, they had to be hoarding for years. Because what... Do I still have it? There you go. 35 million points I pushed in that last Zenith for a shitty-ass 8% attack skin. You know, I could have hung out back here and gotten the skin, but there was just something in me that said, you cannot let this person... It defeats everything that is holy about Rise of Kingdoms, if there is anything holy about Rise of Kingdoms, to let a player with 55 million kill points get first place. But that was a fun stream. That was one of my more fun streams. 12%? Okay. See, I don't even know what I don't even use that skin. I'd rather have the 5% skill damage skin. The best thing I did with that skin was I replaced the skill damage skin with paintbrushes. Ape, I don't know if you saw it. The next one that comes out is 15% archer health. Negative 5%, where are we here? It's in the Rise of Kingdoms Discord in the announcements. 15% archer health, negative 5 cavalry defense, negative 5 infantry attack. For the upcoming Zenith of Power event in June. So it depends on how much fighting we have in this KvK if I'm going to be ready to push for that or not. Based on the spring of raw fighting that we did today, it's probably not going to happen. But we will see. We will see. I did have Dynastic Conqueror, 30-day skin, but I used that already. Yeah, it says Archer health 15%, right? I mean, I would gladly give up 5% cavalry defense and 5% infantry attack for 15% Archer health. I'd push, if not for our next KvK, we'll run it back with 93. Yeah, that's tough there too. Soup Gumbo already left. Gumbo left the chat for the night. KvK, oh, yep, absolutely. Absolutely. And that's what we tell the kingdom as well, right? We don't care if you push for Zenith. If you need help, if you need resources, if you need, if you need if you need Duke for an hour or whatever. If you need kingdom buffs, we'll help you get there. The problem is if you blow all your speed ups, if you blow your entire wad on a Zenith skin, and you are of zero assistance, zero help in KvK, that discussion is going to go much differently. Oh, see, I told you. I just gifted 5 members in chat because nobody had teleported in, and just as I do that, we got a 29 million power player thinking that he can teleport in here. And that Archer Tower is going crazy. I frickin' told you. I frickin' told you. There he goes. Bye-bye. Oops. Sorry. Mistake. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so the Eliminator, my man. I'm sorry, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name. Andres, and who else got it? Pharaoh got one. Nice. Nice. They did it to drop troops in a city, really? It still counts, though. I told you somebody would teleport in there. Just keep the rally full. Why Nevsky, though? Where's the Henry Ash? Where's the Ash Henry? Where's the
Real Madrid smiling face with hearts, Gumbo smiling face with hearts from 2,429 1,459.
Thank you for the $5 tip. That is greatly appreciated. Truly, truly, truly. Thank you. Those tips go right into the PayPal account. We can use those for our next purchase right away. So thank you. Because the garrison is Archer. Oh, is that Dito? Or is that's Dito? Yep. Okay. Okay. I need to clearly get my prescription on these glasses redone. Comes the counter rally. Counter rallies Attila. At least swarm the counter rally down. Yeah, it's gonna hurt, but at least swarm the counter rally down. Yeah, I mean, yeah, when Dito first came out, frickin' Nevsky Bertrand was crushing it, right? So, yeah, you do not use, if you see Dito in a flag, it's instant cavalry. I will 100% agree there. Yeah, I mean, they didn't cancel the rally until the counter rally hit it. So swarm that fucking counter rally down. Don't cancel the rally. Swarm the counter rally down, keep the rally full, and then swarm the goddamn flag already. I mean, okay, don't. Lots of these content. Oh, you can't swarm a Pakal. You can't swarm an Attila. Yeah, you can swarm anything, people. It's just, do you want to pay that hospital bill? Yeah, it hurts. It can hurt. Hospital bill, speed ups, yeah. But if you have prepared properly for a KvK, if you have enough people on the field, if you need to take down this flag, you can't just send rally after rally at it and cancel the rally every single time a counter rally hits it. This is the zone right before Kingsland. So I play the game differently than many people, but you're going to take just as many deads sending rally after rally after rally at a flag than you will if you just swarm the damn thing in the first place. I just put together why his name is Lambo. Why is that? I'm not French. Let's see. Where do we end on the poll here? 56%? 43%? How does that work, right? 56 plus 43 is 99. That's YouTube math for you. That said, guys, we had 57 people voting in the poll and there were only 37 likes on the stream. I mean, come on. Come on, just click the like button. Just click the like button. Lamborghini. No, I wish it was from a Lamborghini. I wish I could say I had a Lamborghini. I'd probably never drive it. I like my 2005 Tahoe. Right? If I hit something, it doesn't generally get damaged. And it gets me through those Wisconsin winters. A Lamborghini in Wisconsin? Yeah, that I could drive that maybe 6 months out of the year if I was lucky. Really? There are no fights in this area? This is true, Jared. But this has provided me with 5 years of entertainment. A Lamborghini would probably provide me with several hours of entertainment before I'd enjoy it too much and kill myself. And I had my fast car. Back when I was 18, I bought a 1985 Mazda RX-7. Yeah, and that for the time, that little rotary engine, that little car, as low to the ground it was, man, I would race friends with that who would have. What did my buddy have? I had a buddy who had a '67 Firebird, and then another one that had, I think it was a '77 Camaro, and he was a mechanic, so he decked that fucking Camaro out. That thing was fast as fuck off the line, but when it came to corners, man, I would pass him every time in that RX-7. That was funner than hell. So I lost my license twice in that car by getting speeding tickets. I think one time I buried the needle in it, and the needle went up to 140 miles an hour. So I think his top speed was 146, 147, which isn't a super fast supercar, right? But at the same time, man, when I finally did pull over and got out, I was shaking like a leaf. The adrenaline was just pumping. I don't have any SC, but my parents do. I'll see if they can send me one. Yeah, it was a silver 1985 RX-7 GS. 2-seater. But yeah, that was a good time. That was a good time. But I'm glad I got that out of my system early. Now, if I were to win the lottery, the first car I would go out and buy is a 1970 Chevy Chevelle convertible. You know, I don't care about numbers matching or anything like that. I would love a resto mod, 1970 Chevy Chevelle convertible, resto mod with you know, modern AC, modern heat, nice big engine. That's always been my dream car. What's up, Clap? Classified? I think after the Chevy Chevelle, the next car I get would probably be like the Bumblebee Camaro from Transformers. And then I would want a Trans Am, like the Smokey and the Bandit replica Trans Am, a Charger, a General Lee Charger. And you'll find it odd, but the A-Team, Dodge A-Team van. Welcome back, Trickle. Our Lost Kingdom chat is not toxic. It hasn't been thus far. But yeah, one of the things that we ask of our players is not to get toxic in Lost Kingdom chat. You know, chances are when you're playing in a low seed kingdom and you have anywhere from, oh, what do we have this KvK? What's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 kingdoms? 18 to 40 kingdoms in your KvK in a low seed. Chances are you'll see those kingdoms again in the future. They might be in the same camp as you, they might be enemies from you, but you know, there's no reason to, in my opinion, there's no real reason to be a complete and total asshole in Lost Kingdom chat. You might be ruining future relationships. Nugget says boring LKC. Yeah. Yeah, if that's how you have your fun, that's how you have your fun, I guess. But yeah, I mean, it's one thing if you're in a A-seed or an Imperium Kingdom and every KvK you go into, you're in a camp all by yourself. You know, but a lot of these kingdoms we'll see in a future KvK. A lot of these kingdoms now we have seen in prior KvKs. And I'd rather build bridges than burn bridges. Who cares about the future? Live in the present. That's where you and I disagree, Nugget. Lesson of the day, do not burn bridges. Who the hell, who the fuck would ever be toxic in Lost Kingdom chat? Nobody, never. Dave's not here. Famous Cheech and Chong. Knock, knock, knock. Dave there? Dave? No, man, Dave's not here. What time is Apocalypse streaming? Anyone know? So Apo's streaming at 4:30. We're going to give it just a minute or two, and then we are probably going to raid him. Just getting that all set up now. Did he just start it? He hasn't started it yet. It says 4:30 p.m. It is now 4:31 p.m. He is fashionably late. As soon as I see him fired up, we'll get you over there at Apocalypse Gaming. He literally just made a Discord announcement. Okay. I don't see him starting it. There we go. All right, guys, we're going to call it a day here. Appreciate you all hanging out with me for a short period of time after work today. We'll be back probably. I'm going to try and stream tomorrow since I won't be streaming on Friday until like 11:30 p.m. my time. Mushroom coffee? Ooh, I don't like mushrooms. Eee. The only kind of mushrooms I ate that I enjoyed were the psychedelic kind. Yeah, oh, that's a good point, Ape. Last time we rated Apo, it was, what was it, Boom Boom Bikini? This time, when we get to Apo stream, let's just do hashtag lipstick. Okay, just very simple, just hashtag lipstick. And he'll know where you're coming from. But thanks, y'all, for helping me enjoy my afternoon, de-stress after a long day of work. We'll catch you soon. Have a good one.